Velma and Zimmerman are actually sharing the same space without a fight. It is a pleasant surprise. Velma is in. She is tending to the livestock. A psychic wave just hit Blackjack's township, and now every hare in the forest is out for blood. Luis and Velma are Zimmerman is on the move, clutching his gear as he flees. The sun is out over the temperate forest, which is great for spotting the manhunters currently hunting us. Manhunters are Umarado's gone, and miraculously Blackjack's township actually held the line. 2 wounded, 0 dead, and Luis, long butchering the remains. Not a Kerala's finest, but we'll take it.
Zimmerman, stop whining about that leg and just lean on me if you can't stand straight while I finish butchering this thing.
Just finish the meat.
Luis and Zimmerman are actually getting along. A rare bit of peace for these two. It is noon. The sun beats down on the greenery. Blackjack's township has endured a full year on this planet. chat. Does Velma wake up to a friendship with Louis? Or does their mutual hatred finally peak? Louis is hacking away at a carcass with a butcher knife, though he looks entirely too pleased. Zimmerman looks quite peaceful, even with those strained spirits.
This hospital smells like bleach.
Better than your breath, Floyd.
Louis is crafting a cowboy hat, stitching the leather with a needle.
Shut it, Zimmerman.
Whatever. I'm busy.
Velma and Louise stand in the same room, avoiding each other's gaze. Zimmerman is playing the busy card, which is a bold move for a man of his limited utility.
Zimmerman, do you think a man is defined by the weapon he carries, or by how many times he's survived the things that tried to kill him with it?
The survival part, definitely.
"6 o'clock at Blackjack's Township, and the evening sky is perfectly clear. Louis is playing Iron Shoe. Velma and Zimmerman are avoiding eye contact while they work. Velma is out cold on her bed, probably the only time she isn't judging someone. Zimmerman is finally getting some peace on that bed. Louise is prepping a fine meal. Lewis and Zimmerman are finally finding some common ground. Lewis is out cold on his bed, probably dreaming of things he can't afford. A clear night sky watches over the temperate forest of Blackjack's Township.
I remember every mistake here.
Velma is resting her head on a pillow. Zimmerman rests with low spirits.
Zimmerman, you're moving those meals fast, but I'm the one stuck hauling all this rice to the crate.
Just finish the rice.
The sun rises over the temperate forest, though Blackjack's Township remains a pit of misery. Luis focuses his mind, tracing the complex diagrams of the research bench. Behold Velma relaxing in Blackjack's Township. Subscribe to Game Changer if you enjoy watching this slow-motion disaster.
Zimmerman, stop staring at my eye.
Hard not to, Floyd.
Look away, Zimmerman.
Whatever. I've got potatoes.
Zimmerman is being a creep, staring right at Velma's eye. Behold the majesty of failure at Blackjack's Township. Angry. A Megasloth is currently tearing through the forest because someone thought they pet store with a monster. High noon sun beats down on the greenery of Gaston's world. Blackjack's township has survived a full year, though calling this modest heap a victory is a stretch.
Get out of the dining room now, or I'll put a bolt through your head.
I have a gun too.
Having a gun doesn't mean you know how to use it before I put a round through your chest, Zimmerman.
Zimmerman reaches out with a steady hand to help his companion.
Try it. I'm busy.
Louis is making threats. He has a gun. Velma lies motionless upon her bed. Zimmerman and Velma are barely tolerating each other, which is a real victory for this disaster of a crew. Luis is taking out a wooden egg box. Luis is in a foul mood, staring at his research screen. Velma is currently out cold on her bed. It is a clear evening in Blackjack's township, which is surprisingly peaceful given the recent carnage. chat. Should Lewis keep researching or go comfort Zimmerman before the defector completely loses his mind? Zimmerman looks like he's finally finding a bit of peace, despite the strain. Blackjack's township has hit a year, and the southwestern Coezeron now claims a modest settlement. Lewis empties a wooden egg box while Zimmerman keeps a wary distance. Luis is finally unconscious on his bed, a rare moment of peace for a space pirate. Midnight falls over the temperate forest, leaving Blackjack's township under a vast, clear sky. Zimmerman and Velma despise each other, a grudge fueled by their bad terms. Zimmerman stands as alone, with spirits low and strained. Zimmerman is handing a fine meal to Velma, a gesture of kindness from a known coward. The sun rises over the temperate forest, casting a clear light across Blackjack's township. Velma is resting, her head pressed against a coarse pillow. Lewis stands by the stove, stirring a vat of kibble. Blackjack's township has survived a full year, a modest feat for this dysfunctional trio. Zimmerman is taking a breather, focused on the pieces of a chess set. Too slow, Blackjack's town. Someone else grabbed Toad's collection of fortune, while Zimmerman was busy playing chess. Louis is sewing a duster, working with a piece of leather. High noon in the temperate forest with a cloudless sky over Blackjack's township. Zimmerman is just standing there in a patch leather duster, which is a real fashion statement for a defector. I wonder if Velma actually appreciates that fine meal Zimmerman brought her. Zimmerman is in a foul mood, staring blankly at the floor. Louis is lounging around, probably imagining better things than this chair.
Velma, why do you get to carry the fine meal while I'm just sitting here with this rifle?
Because I earned it.
Like the stream for Game Changer, while Louis complains that Velma's dinner is more appealing than his rifle.
Earned it by letting a sloth chew on your leg, you pathetic excuse for a farmer?
Shut up and leave.
It is 9 tonight at Blackjack's township, where the night sky is annoyingly bright for these losers. Zimmerman is tucked away in bed, finally finding some peace. Zimmerman and Velma avoid each other, separated by a single chessboard.